Just 100 XRP could change your life forever and it could make you rich. In this video, I'm going to reveal the insane potential for XRP to absolutely explode in value. I'm going to tell you how this opportunity applies to all of us, not just the elites, and how XRP could change your life forever. So how is 100 XRP going to change your life, and how is this potentially going to make you rich? Before we get into that, I have a very important question for you. If you had an emergency expense for just $1,000, could you afford to pay for it? What if that expense was $10,000 or $100,000? Now, if you said that you could not afford that unexpected emergency bill, you are not alone. In fact, according to this Bankrate survey, fewer than half, 44% of Americans, said that they could actually afford to pay just a $1,000 emergency expense from their savings. And this is due in large part to inflation and just the overall economy right now. With respondents, 63% of them said that high inflation has left room for them to actually save for emergencies. So inflation is stopping people from being able to save for emergencies, let alone save for the retirement. When we go ahead and we take a look at this other survey by Go Banking Rates, you can see that half of Americans have nothing put away for retirement, and the vast majority have under $1,000 saved. We can see 35% of all adults in the US have only had several $100s in their saving accounts, less than $1,000. Only 15% have over $10,000 stashed away total. And an outstanding 34% of people said that they have $0 in savings. It is clear that many Americans are struggling to save money due to the economic conditions we are facing right now. For many Americans, $10,000 would be more than they have right now. Even $1,000 would make a massive difference in changing the trajectory of their lives. For example, if you took just $10,000 and you ended up investing that for 30 years into the stock market, you'd be left with almost $110,000, which is significantly more than most Americans have saved for their retirement at all. And so while this is not Lamborghini money, if you could get $1,000 or $10,000 out of XRP, and you take that amount, you throw it into the stock market for 30 years, you could actually have money put towards your retirement to help provide you some financial freedom. And so it's clear that an increase in value of XRP would impact the vast majority of Americans, but the obvious question presents itself. How high could XRP go? How much money could you make off 100 XRP, 1,000 XRP? How much money could you make off these different investments in XRP? But before we break down how high XRP could actually go and what some analysts are predicting, which is going to shock you by the way, we first need to see a catalyst for the explosion in price of XRP. There needs to be a reason behind this. Now last year, we actually saw a US District Court ended up ruling favorably for Ripple, stating that selling XRP to retail customers did not breach the securities laws. This was a massive win over the SEC for Ripple, but what we could see is some more massive wins coming very soon for XRP, and those kind of wins could help us see the price of XRP actually explode beyond the previous all-time high of $3.40. And another major catalyst that could help see the price of XRP explode to all-time highs would be something like a spot XRP ETF. We recently saw the approval of a bunch of Bitcoin ETFs, and many analysts are actually predicting that we're going to see XRP ETFs, Ethereum ETFs, Solana ETFs, many ETFs for these large cryptocurrencies, which is going to flood tons of institutional money into these cryptocurrencies and increase the value. Now, an event like this has led some analysts, such as Edgar Crypto, to predict that XRP could surge past $11 or past $10, and we could see absolutely explosive growth like what we saw before for the price of XRP. When we go ahead and take a look at the price charts before, obviously right now in the past 1 year, XRP is only up 18%. It is lagging behind the overall market, and we're going to talk about that in just a second. But when we look at the all-time high of XRP, we can see XRP price was pretty low and just saw absolutely explosive growth. We can see that happen again with another major catalyst. Now, personally, I think the biggest potential for XRP is if we see this replacing credit cards. You might be saying that sounds crazy, but hear me out. XRP right now has the potential to handle enough transactions to replace credit cards almost exactly. The transaction volume potential to replace credit cards, and also the transaction fees for XRP. When you go to a credit card, you're going to spend 3%. XRP, maybe it's a couple cents once we get that kind of volume. And so it could handle the transaction volume, it would be more secure, and you would have lower fees. It is a win-win-win for everyone, and this could push XRP to insane heights as high as $100. This is where we are seeing some analysts, like this one mentioned in this article right here, who said that XRP could reach as high as $100. Their prediction was that in 2037, Bitcoin would be $1 million, ETH would be $20,000, XRP would be $100. This is where we see some of those critical features of XRP being highlighted. how we see Bitcoin just explode in value even though it doesn't have some of the same fundamental great features, but with XRP you have low fees, minimal environmental impact, and faster transactions compared to something like Bitcoin, and so we could definitely see XRP become an absolute powerhouse. By the way, if you guys are enjoying this video, make sure you go ahead, smash the like button, comment down below what do you think XRP is going to be at in 2030. Now, while XRP going to $10 or even $100 is not something that's going to happen tomorrow, it's something that all of us can benefit from. Historically, when we look at investments, these early investors, the elite private investors, these are people who can invest in deals like Snapchat, Amazon, and other absolutely explosive growth companies. However, with XRP, anybody can buy XRP. There are no major restrictions keeping us retail investors from buying anything from 100 XRP all the way up to 100,000 XRP. Which means that a buy of 100 XRP for less than $100 right now could potentially yield $1,000, $10,000, or even more. This is an opportunity that usually us common retail investors are locked out of, and is something that is reserved for institutional investors. Now, do you hold over 1,000 XRP? If so, you might actually be one of the richest XRP holders. Click on this video to see if you are in the top 10% or potentially even the top 1% of XRP holders. I guarantee you the numbers are going to shock you.